LEGO has released several playsets of TIE variants, and today I'll be ranking every single one of them. Quick disclaimer before watching this video, this is all a subjective opinion, and feel free to drop your own opinion below. Take note, this is only playsets and not mini sets such as microfighters or polybags or ultimate collector sets. Without further yapping, let's get started. At our lowest position, we have the Juniors TIE Fighter from 2019. No need to elaborate on this decision, the design is bare bones and there's nothing exciting going on. Following after, we have two sets, the 2001 TIE Fighter and the 2005 TIE Fighter. Both sets look extremely similar, using the blue and black design LEGO used for TIE Fighters back in the day. And although classics, they do not compete with newer TIE variant sets. Next we have an interesting one, the TIE Crawler from 2007. This set uses the blue markings once again, and although a fun and unique set, it was not worth the $50 price mark, especially back in 2007. Another interesting one is the Black Ace TIE Interceptor, and although representing the source material well, this isn't a set anybody would be excited about, other than the minifigures being fairly decent. The classic TIE Bomber is next on the list and has been a fan favorite for a long time, and until recently the only TIE Bomber in the catalogue of LEGO Star Wars sets. It's a decent design, but once again, these old sets don't hold up in today's standards. Following shortly after the TIE Bomber, we have three sets all together. The TIE Fighter and Y-Wing set has been released 3 times shortly after each other and look almost exactly the same. Decent sets and a fun idea, especially to build a collection of ships, but once again doesn't hold up today. The classic TIE Interceptor ranks slightly higher than the previous classic sets, and personally my favorite on the list, even though I think there's one objectively better one that will be showed next. The Interceptor is a decent design for its time, and I actually like the blue markings on this one. Concluding the wave of classic TIE fighters, we have the TIE Fighter collection. Although none of the models are especially good, it's the idea of getting 4 ships in one set that really stands out for me. All for just $70 retail price, that's a wet dream in today's standards. Moving to more modern sets, we have the 2021 TIE Fighter set, and this set didn't live up to people's expectations. The miniature design for it looks okay, but doesn't accurately represent a TIE Fighter like LEGO has done several times before, and not worth the $50 retail price. Following after is the TIE Fighter and X-Wing mashup set releasing in August of this year, and for $110 it's fairly okay. The X-Wing looks decent, but the TIE Fighter is boring and lackluster, just slightly better than the 2021 version, although that might be because of everything else included in the set. The TIE Dagger, or simply Sith TIE Fighter, comes in slightly better than the previous set. This is a fun design and represents the ship well, but it seems incredibly flimsy and the stand looks unfinished. Overall, a sequel set that not many people are a fan of in today's standard. The 2012 TIE Fighter comes in next, and this is an incredibly nostalgic set for many older LEGO Star Wars fans, being the first decent standard TIE Fighter. This was personally one of my first Star Wars sets, and it's a near perfect TIE Fighter at the time. The 2015 First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter comes in slightly better, with an improved design and structure of the TIE Fighter. As a sequel era set, this one looks very good, with a good set of minifigures and an overall amazing build. Reaching the top 10, we have Major Von Rig's TIE Fighter from the Resistance TV show. A surprisingly good set, this design looks incredible, and despite the show being kinda wacky, this is a very cool concept for a ship and looks incredible in LEGO form. The minifigures fit the set well, and it's an overall fun LEGO Star Wars set. The TIE Advanced prototype follows after being one of the cooler sets from Star Wars Rebels. This ship has only been released once, and many fans of the show would certainly want to get it. And the minifigure selection, especially the Grand Inquisitor, is a perfect inclusion for this set. The Rogue One TIE Striker comes in at the 8th spot, and it's a fun TIE variant set for many collectors. Once again, the only one of its kind, the set accurately represents the ship, and it's a wonderful playset overall. Vader's TIE Advanced vs. A-Wing from Star Wars Rebels is by far the coolest set from the Rebels show, and became a trendsetter for 2 ship-based sets. Looking at the Darth Vader's TIE Fighter especially, it's a brilliant design and a TIE Fighter that I wish LEGO would release in a standalone set again. This set also has the best Sabine minifigure that LEGO has ever released. Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter is next on the list, and for $80 this set definitely seems fairly valued. A massive ship with a sleek design and a good minifigure selection, what more could you want from this set? This is one of the cooler sequel era sets by far. Reaching the top 5, we have the 2018 TIE Fighter from the Solo movie, and it's the best standard issue TIE Fighter set by a mile. The build is incredible and worth the $70 retail price. The Mimban Trooper included is also a fan favorite. Darth Vader's TIE Fighter from 2009 is an incredible set, and despite the design not being as good as the 2016 version of the ship, the nostalgia, size, and just overall feel of the set makes it so much better. LEGO really should remake the set. It's long overdue for a new, modern version. The TIE Defender is an incredible set as well, and one of the best sets from the older years of LEGO Star Wars. This ship hasn't been seen in LEGO form ever again, and won't likely be remade anytime soon, but many adult fans of LEGO and hardcore Star Wars fans will be begging to add this set to their collection. The runner-up is the Mandalorian Fang Fighter vs. TIE Interceptor set, purely because of the absolutely stunning TIE Interceptor design. This is a beautiful set with incredible minifigures released in 2023, and a real pity that we couldn't get the TIE Interceptor in a standalone set as well. For a fair $100 price mark, I think for everything that you get, it's definitely a good value. Our best LEGO Star Wars TIE variant set must be the TIE Bomber from 2023. For only $65 US, you get the beautifully designed ship and a fun minifigure selection. And overall, this set is just the perfect TIE Bomber. Long overdue for an upgrade, LEGO finally decided to recreate the set after 2 decades of never releasing a new TIE Bomber. It's my favorite TIE variant, and I'm sure many will agree. If you enjoyed today's video, please let me know down below, and let me know what other rankings you might want to see in the future. For now, I'll see you in the next one. God bless you, and cheers.